November 17, 2019, the first case of COVID-19 was discovered.
The biggest quarantine
One patient tested positive for coronavirus.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Hi, my name is Mishael and I am this year's presenter for Semashur FRSIS 2021 team.
Hi, my name is Safia and I'm also Semashur's presenter for this year FRSIS 2021.
Hi, I'm Ayden and I am the journalist for Semashur FRSIS 2021 team.
Hi, I'm Hilman and I am this year video editor.
Hello, I'm the teacher advisor for the school's team. I'm Binti.
The theme that we were given is COVID-19 pandemic gains and losses, and our sub-theme under that is social impact of COVID-19 on a nation's well-being. Methodology. How do we conduct our research? First, we did online research to gain some insights on our topic and to form theories. Second, we conducted a survey to put our theories to the test.
Our main objectives when researching our topic were to answer these three questions. First, what makes a great nation? Second, what were the issues that Malaysia faced due to COVID-19? Third, how did these issues impact Malaysia from becoming a great nation?
Moving on to the first part, which is part 1, online research. From this, we got to conclude our theories to 6 points. So starting off with our first point, which is different effects on different social groups. We did a research about how specific social groups are affected during the pandemic and how these effects differ from one another. So the first social group being the poor and how they didn't have enough resources to support themselves. The senior citizens who are more prone to catching the virus. The average employee, and we saw that a lot of people were getting unemployed and having a shift in their own economies. We see the disabled not having the same access to facilities acquainted to them. Youth having to adapt to the new norm of digital education, and also lastly the foreigners who had quite a lot of hate speech surrounding them at the start of the pandemic.
The second point is COVID communication. We believe that the media had the power to control the reactions of citizens towards COVID-19. The media such as social media, news and advertisements get to control how informed society can and cannot be. Not only that, they also get to control people's ideas regarding to COVID-19. For example, when the beginning of the pandemic, there are people who think that COVID-19 is a taboo, and there are also a lot of people who were panic buying. The next point is before and after. What we mean by this is how socializing and interactions changed due to pandemic. First, it's the obvious social distancing. People keep distant with each other because of COVID-19 infections. And the second point is digital reality. This is where everything in our lives become digital and people no longer need to have face-to-face interaction. And with that second one, came to the third example, which is quarantine and limitations of movement. So no more good social gatherings, be gone school, and be gone these religious activities.
Moving on to our fourth point, which is government's hit or miss. What we mean by this is that earlier in the pandemic, we saw that the politicians were actually being praised for taking preemptive measures to keep Malaysia safe and well, but everything took a turn back in August 2020 when cases spiked up. Politicians made a venture to Sabah and Sarawak and brought home the virus with them, infecting East Malaysia along with it. Moving on to point number 5, being citizens' uproars, opinions, and reactions. So as I stated before in point number 4, there have been highs and lows for Malaysia, and citizens are not quiet about it. As we see way back when, we had protesters in KL, and not only that, we also had citizens taking it to social media to express their thoughts and concerns regarding the state of Malaysia and the politicians' endeavors.
The last point is rise of awareness in the week. We see that quarantine kept victims of abuse with their oppressors. As everyone has been staying in, victims of abuse, whether be male, female, or even a child, are prone to get worse treatment.
Now to the survey. On September 2nd, we gave out a survey to test whether our theories were right. So what can we tell about our survey? These are our statistics on our respondents.
And here are our outstanding findings from the true or false questions. Question number 1. We faced problems adapting to social distancing. 12% said true, 88% said false. Question number 2. You or someone you know was unemployed during the pandemic. 64% said true, 36% said false. Question number 3. As a parent, you find it hard to provide your children with their educational needs. 34% said true, 66% said false. Question number 4. You rely on the media for news about COVID-19. 83% said true, 17% said false. Question number 5. You believe the government failed the nation. 26% said true, 74% said false. Question number 6. You believe children under 18 should receive the vaccine. 82% said true, 18% said false. And question 7. You feel less motivated when staying indoors for a long time. 62% said true, 38% said false. And finally, major concerns from the respondents. There were 4 concerns that kept reoccurring when asked. Number 1. Children's education. Parents expressed their difficulties in monitoring their children as they lack the motivation and have become lazier. Number 2. Social distancing or SOP. They said they too have grown restless from missing interaction working from home. Number 3. Money or economy. Again, unemployment worries the masses and the economy's shift in the household. Lastly, deaths. Many have said that they lost friends and family due to the virus and despising that they cannot properly mourn the passings.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching our video. We hope all of you can understand what we want to convey in this video.
Now, we don't necessarily believe that everything will go back as the way they were prior to COVID-19. But to end our video on a lighter note, our theme is COVID-19 gains and losses. And I think everybody did learn something from this pandemic, whether it be as small as you know now that you prefer working from home and having digital education, or to something even bigger like learning how to take care of yourself and how to protect your community. Thank you for watching our video. Hope you like it, and please follow us at Semashur FRSIS 2021 on Instagram and like this video. Thank you so much.